Then if you know that this person is a friend, then you go ahead and say, Kapentuen, your girlfriend will understand you. There may be other questions, but see me in chambers, I'll give you those tips. No problem. Okay. Crew, teacher, crew. Sometimes the spelling you can see the spelling as Kruu, Kruu, crew, crew, or kun crew, kun crew. As we said, kun is you, so you teacher. But a polite way is kun crew. Kun pen kai, kun tamngan aarai. What work do you do? Kun tamngan aarai. Aarai is what? Aarai is what? So sometimes you will hear that somebody is picking the call and you're talking and say, Arai, Arai Cap? What is it? What? If you translate the Arai, direct Arai into English, it may sound very impolite, but it's not impolite. As long as there is a crap and car at the end of it, it justifies how it comes out for us. So let us understand this particular one. It will be giving us peace of mind. So crew is teacher. Not Ryan. Not Ryan. Sometimes when you hear them speaking, you might hear the sound as G, Nagrian, 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 Nagrian. So this is also a way of speaking. There are two different pronunciation that you might hear. Sometimes you go with the one that is spoken on television, let's say professional one, and sometimes we go with the streets slang with the language. So if you understand both of them, whichever makes easier in your ear, use that and people will understand you properly. So Nagrian. We will come in with these ones. So there's another useful verbs that we want to handle it. To go, I, 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 go, come, ma. Now, again, ma, ma, ma. These are not the same thing. A dog is called ma, come is ma. And if you don't pronounce it, if you're calling your mom, me, if you're not careful, it sounds something else. So it's always good to add something to that word you're going to speak. For example, if I want to say mother and I say man, it may sound like, excuse me to say, a different thing. But the moment I add the kun to that, then they know that I am calling them kunme, period. The mind is streamed onto a particular, projected to what I want them to hear. So let's make sure that we add those basic things to that. These are all from experience, because sometimes you want to call somebody, you don't know the name. Maybe the person is somebody you are close to, but you're saying, make up. If it is not cap, they may not even turn around. But even if it's cap, the noise, or many people can even turn their heads. But when you say kunme, at least every woman around will want to know who is calling. And then when the person turns around and see you, oh yeah, it's you, then they will come around. Okay, gin, gin, gin. Sometimes you hear kin. We will come to that, how we change those vocabularies, how we pronounce those two vocabularies. To eat, if you're eating, gin. Okay, dem, nam, dem, okay, so it's like speaking here. That's how I get the pronunciation. So nam, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be just today. but you are going to master it in no time if you keep practicing it little by little, and you will know that, oh, today, this I have come to understand a few things. So yes, chop. Remember, we talked about the last vocabulary, sorry, the last letter, the sounds of them. Sometimes it doesn't come. Sometimes it comes, but you can't hear except the mouth gesture. So chop, 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 chop. So if you forget anything, bring it in English. Chop, 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 chop. Then you stretch it. Chop, chop, like chop. Kun chop araiban. What do you like? Kun chop araiban. Now in this situation, for example, we have option, let's say cookies in front of you. There could be so many ways of asking that question. You have multiple cookies in front of you. Somebody can ask you, what do you like? Or which one do you like? Kun chop anai, kun chop anai, kun chop arai. Anai, which one? Arai, what? So when you put these little things together, you will be able to differentiate them. And then we will be able to at least put it in a proper conversation, because the best way for communication is for the other party to understand you. It is one to us here, very difficult. So Momayem fa this little clues, and put it into practice. Now okay. To work, working. We always say tamngan, tamngan. So tam means work. And then ngan is also work, but I think I asked this one before. Do. Tam is like do. Petam. Petam hai. Go do it for him. Petam hai cow. Go and do it. Pai tam hai cow. Go and do it for him or her. But when it comes to employment or a work, a project, you go with what? Tam ngan. Ngan. So your tongue goes up into the upper side of your mouth, inner mouth, and becomes ngan. So not gan, ngan, ngan. I think one of our vocabularies in I don't know about the other culture. I can't is what nyame, nyame, ny, nyame. So here can be nyan, but you make it sound with the G, little bit, very short, ngan, ngan, ngan. So tamngan, tamngan arai. What do you do? What work do you do? Tamngan arai. What work do you do? Pom, pen, crew. Again, we are back to the pen and then the crew. Pom, pen, crew. I am a teacher. So next time when they are calling you, they will say, kun crew, kun me, kun yai. We will come to all of that. It's a way of making sure that your profession or your title and other way of calling you, it's properly not misunderstood to me. So that is how I attach all these little things in order to make a proper conversation. Okay, Rian, Rian, steady. Sometimes you will hear Lian, Lian, Lian. But if you don't pronounce it well, it becomes a change. Lian, 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 Lian. Lian is like you are at a 7-Eleven and you want to change 100 baht to 20 baht or coins. You want them to change for you. Then you can tell them or ask them, Kun Lian hai dai mai? Kun Lian Lian our Lian dai mai? He will ask you, you want coins or you want paper 20 baht or how, then you can tell them. We will come to that. I just want you to know the difference between Rian, Lian, and Lian. So that is why when we go to school, we say Rung Rian, Rian. Or somebody will say Lung Lian, Lung Lian. It's all about the R and the L. R and the L. Good. So once you know this, then that is it. So we also have this raw sukru or raw sakru. When you are with Thai, proper Thai, the language is so beautiful. As I said, it's a music in the ear. Raw sakru. Raw sakru. Dai mai. Pep nang. Just a moment. Wait. Wait for a second. Sakru. Wait for a second. Raw sakru. But sometimes you will hear lo dai mai. Lo pep nang dai mai. Lo sakru dai mai. So it's combination. But when you know what you are talking about in terms of the situation, as I said, contextual, it's not difficult to focus on what you're conversing for. So yes, we have go by Mike, Gin, Derm, Chop, Tamngan, Rian, Ro. Okay, again, by Mike or Ma, sorry, by Ma, Gin, Derm, Chop, and Mr. Vince, please, you can talk. Go ahead. Or you raise your hand.
Yes, let me. I want to know the difference between the raw, which is to wait, and then I'm kind of saying, deal. Mm.
Okay, good. Ro and then diao. Diao. As we all know, we can say wait or hold on, or just a moment or a minute. So in what do you call it? In a normal sense, book long. Let me put it that way. Say enkrate mu pa na wo trodia na wo ni obi kasadia. You are. It's like it's not a command. So raw tina na me de sakru no ede e kan. It's like you're saying, please wait for a moment. But the owl can be used as an informal if our sisters and brothers and fathers and mothers and uncles, if this is wrong, please correct us because we are all here to understand the local language. Okay, so it's like you are speaking informal with your friends. Diao, diao, ham leave. Why are you in a hurry? But when you're using the weight, raw, sakru, raw, and then diao means hold on. It can be, yeah, let me put it that way, hold on. And then there are weights. Like I said, the language always comes in different, corner, depending on what you are using it for. But in, what do you call it? Near polite aspects, the crap, the car, we can go with this. This is what they handle at school. Yes, Mr. Senior Ejakosi, you raise your hand. After that, Mr. Lamino will also go on.
Okay, thank you very much, Presido. Me, I'm Oro and Dio in my class. The teacher, Dio. And I asked
Very
him, say,
good.
wait, teacher, wait. So I was confused. Which is which? Oro and Dio. That's what, and you
Dio,
answered, okay.
very good. Dio. Teacher, hold on. Don't go. Hold on. And mostly, I think the kids and the, age group, or they say those words more, but if you're really speaking with somebody, as I explained, they'll prefer to use raw or law. And if you don't pronounce it well, it becomes so handsome. Law man, law. So yes, Mr. Lamino, please go ahead. It's your turn.
Good evening.
Good evening, Papa.
Me pacho me pesa me who say so cool na cap and deal
What is the difference between?
Okay. It's the same thing we were talking about. Sakru. Sakru is seconds. So you understand? Sakru, like we have minutes and seconds. So let's say Sakru, oh, can in a second, hold on, in a moment. Chain, as in chain. Chain is weight, raw. And then when you say pepnin is like just a minute, sakru, a seconds. But when you are running or when you are checking time, it's also a different thing. So this is how I can do my best. If we have,
Thank you, Mr.
have
Chief.
again,
I said thank you, but for me,
oh,
I was thinking that
good.
pruna cap and
Mhm.
deal cap and deal is a format for the kids that they want to talk
The-
about something.
Good.
But Sakruna cap is more polite to the elders,
Mhm.
like the way you explain kapun crap, kapun ka, and maybe like cap, maybe lie.
Mhm.
That is the difference between those words. That's what I understand here. Thank you so
Very good.
much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the contribution. Penny, for this language, if you get closer to the language itself, like what we are doing, it is beautiful. Imagine you at the point in time, you would not have to translate from English to Chi or to your own language and from your own language to Thai. If you get to a point where you don't have to do that, that is where you know you have graduated. If not right now, when you're about to speak, you're always translating from here, it goes here, it goes here, it goes here before it comes out. So the translation process is too long in our head, therefore it makes us slow. So yes, let us try as much as possible to grab all this contribution that is coming and use it nicely, because sometimes the tone that you will use might seem very impolite. The tone itself, maybe you're pronouncing it nicely, but the tone may be very impolite. But if you add the rest of those, ornaments, I use ornament as in making it look, nice and polite, crap, car, and then the rest of them, it changes the whole thing, because you will never know how it's going to sound in somebody's ear, especially when you're on a phone. Especially when you're on a phone, do your best to bring your tone down so that every message that goes perfect for you. Eja Kwesi, Eja Usu, what that's how, and I'm Mr. Ayimra, Ima. Senior.
Dada noa na mede to hono.
Okay. Brahima, Mr. Agri,
Yeah.
please.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Damasipa. Yeah, now, yeah, me can how yeah, Bramu Bamu ebe support in a come up. Say, said your museum, yeah, the Amantias Yaneba.
Yes.
Tia Gidi say, yeah, Damasipa. And they said, you mean about me, come up.
Yes, Remo. You all know that Nyansa Baku for 3, and this is based on an experience I did not learn from anywhere. I don't study it all. Ebia now will be a shia. On something, substantial for us all to understand. Please bring it out. Na yemfa funtumu. Okay.
Yeah. But the American will say, yeah. Me, I'm a robot that is to say, no. Omoka Luano Waha. Lao Kasa.
Yes.
And a tie in a cabum.
Mm-hmm.
Enti Emma language in here.
Money difficult.
Minimia no. Almost language near mutually intelligible, like Obiate no one say. But as I said, you know, cabo meeting. Ama, you said, you know.
Okay. Yes. With my experience from Isan, Ko Lao, Ahono, also say the same situation now, woman. It's mixed up. Isan language and the Thai, no, mixed up. So what I tried is that I got the Isan. Okay, I can reply you with few of those sentences and vocabularies and ask questions.
Okay.
But I was trying as much as possible to pay attention to the Thai because I may not be there forever.
Yeah.
And I tried as much as possible. Obi Onimbeka Sebiano. I tried to use the Thai and the intonation, no rather, because ebedru baby. Whenever I'm not there, I won't be meeting people who speaks that language. But right now, sometimes when I'm working in a market or shopping, na okatai, odani wenia, no adani ne ketrema, no they call Isan. And it's not dani many. Hey, I feel no atm. Kasa no watini na as a wunti any no Hong Kong. Then I smile, then I move on. So I don't know wow, mastering one and then bringing the rest of them to as an attachment. A boama we relax. Anyaza de bia unambia now you're looking over your shoulder what people are saying about you. Some of us we are like that. Until once you get the whole thing in place, no, only problem. I remember said na me call I'm a blow meeting. I had what me train na me cousin me blow meeting obi anye din o one mo wo na minimum obi anye din obi anye din me more pictures I have pictures me blow meeting.
At that time your friend is Steve Cafe.
And I'm there a kind of you have to sorry Gatsby you know Gatsby no credit what
Jail.
yeah
Let me know that toy.
very good. Hey, Papa, so I'm the firm come on. I try you so someone barrio. Hey, someone then they try you. Moya imagine be a mamu. And yeah. So you call amusement park. And I'm in Madame for a minute. Ko jina on here kasani ade. Now boys, young boys, be near the jina mechi. No more kasa. The meti ani pom. Instantly now guys will come through once and because it means so sometimes you know it's pronounced pom. So Avena me say me start as me kasa. Avena get catch him. No, keep quiet. They are not talking about you. I'm saying, hey, Miss Lucy, no. I will come through once and pam said na far home baby. Yeah. No. So so the confidence I have to get to understand the language, you know. Is saying, I have a peace of mind. Me responding. That's all. It's a very good thing. Number 4. Places.
Me kwacho.
Yes.
Say here can ya you know Thai kasam. Say all related to English. Any China. Dia hina eboa. Me fan say
as your point of reference.
Me fan say ebia Chino. Ebia adwaye no wo hin.
Okay.
But what the corporate for now? Where is maybe the restroom and I said the bathhouse. They are related to Ayanebo.
Okay, Mr. Lamino, Mr. Obuame. I say, send you pronounce it and I can in our statements and sentences no. A giano ewa hini. And yet a hini a giano. So And I babro from where is the bathroom?
Okay.
Or the washroom? And where not come before. And
Okay.
how do we also relate with Thai speaking?
Me the me who is my experience, mama say. So the country more better because honam unai.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
We see honam unai the way our case a
Okay.
dware or no.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
And then we relate into our language much easier
Okay.
to me.
Okay.
And one thing is the all can is no say I may tie na me can no crown me say me katramana dane akodane tie akodane isan because me more isan for almost 14 years.
Yeah.
And this is yeah me ka bibi kra obe unsa makasa Bobby Yambo Bobby Yang Bobby Yang and to be and to masters is yeah so be ka typical tie no sometimes maintain because dialect near different between once me be Cambodia me be
Yes.
Lao enti amasa
Deep one.
dialect na a change ama me nyina enti nyina so e kama e okay emfa ne sa thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. So
Okay.
Bopenyang is my pen rai.
My favorite.
Bopenyang, that is Isan. My pen rai is Thai. Pai nai is Thai. Mr. Senior. Isan here there. Pen nai.
And me person who say Seb and Aloma. Which one is Thai? Which one is on?
Me bacho
Sab.
baby one more kind of say sapli
Sab ili.
sapli and
Okay,
sap
that is a question.
that is aroy mark.
Good.
That is very delicious. Ni na the same,
Very-
but sapli ni isan, aroy mark ni Thai.
Okay.
Thank
Now
you.
let me
Okay.
put a little bit here. In Isan, anything with a you, for example, sab my, sab you, that means yes, edapa. In Thai, aroy my, aroy crap. So aroy crap. Sab ili is like you are asking, is it really delicious? Like really? So ili or something like inyang ko. What is it? Arai. Put alai, bo alai. So that everything that starts with a P will be with the B, bo, bo in Isan. Yeah. So those are a few things that okay. Ban. May I pay attention to the intonation? Okay. Ban. Rongrien. The Ebema who say this language in our pronunciation is supposed to be this in omo alphabets no. Omo baby say Rongrien, Yobeka say Roria. When they are spelling, they will say Roria or something. Moma alayeni babisa. Then you will know that the Rongrian, it's a school. And then run a hand, but I am 100% sure say most of you have heard this in a different pronunciation. Who can tell me? Run a hand. How do they pronounce it? You can't say. I mean, on the street, Anyone? Run a hand.
Ebia omokase ran ahan kap
Okay.
because rano di ma ebimo.
Yes.
Nti omokane ebia ebimokase ran ahan crap rurian and ran ahan no bekas ebibekase say L and ebimuso kase say
Very
R.
good. Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. You've totally given me what I was looking for. Ran ahan or lan ahan. So sometimes if you speak with somebody and you use the Roria system, the ran ahan, sometimes they won't even get you on the streets. They won't even get you. So you try as much as possible to, if you say ran ahan yunai, where is the restaurant? But if they cannot get you, lan ahan cup. So ran, it can be L, and then you will be able to get pass your message up. Okay. So yes, supermarket. We don't have any supermarket properly in, so we're using a super. So supermarket is super. Okay, Hong Nam, Hong Nam, Hong Nam, Ta Non, Yai, Non Lek. Yai means big, Lek means small. So Tanon Yai, Tanon Lek, Tanon Nai, which street or which road. So that is also good to go. I think our time is up. So the rest of the document is with you. Any question you need, you can pop up. Okay, so there is one thing that I want us to consider. These ones are there. We can just go through. Okay, here somebody will say tolasap, tolasap, torasap, torasap, tolasap. Any of these pronunciation goes perfectly. And then here is grapao, but sometimes even me, I pronounce it kapao, kapao. Yeah, kapao. So somebody will say this one, they call it kapao tang, money tang, kapao tang. Okay, so kapao tang, table, to, to. Okay, sometimes you will hear to, and to. These are two different things. It can be in a, what do you call it, a shelf, and to or to can also be a table based on the context. Okay, so when you're looking for pencil, they call it dinson. Now dinson here is on the table. Dinson, the pencil is on the table. Dinson, unite, ubon, it's on top. Okay, we'll come to that part. Okay, chair, cow e, but sometimes, as I said, cow e, somebody will say cow e, but it sounds more K than the G. Cow e, chair. Okay, nang book. Pen, paka, paka, dinso, paka. Okay, now you woke up, you just woke up, turn on. So we have all the time that we have. I think I will, on the document, if you go down, we have other sentences that we have created. Please go ahead, try to prepare yourself and practice. Don't be afraid, don't be shy that anybody will think that you are not pronouncing it correctly. Keep talking and keep pronouncing it. Very soon, you will be confident enough to say it in front of camera. You don't have any problem. Now here, we have these sentences, these prepositions. I want you to also master them whenever you are on your own. On, bon. Let's start from between. Between. There are two of them which also somehow confused. Rawang. One of these is between, and the other one is be careful. Be careful. If you look at this, it says rawang. it stretches out. So that is between. And then the other one is rawang. Rawang. Be careful. Be careful. Rawang. Be careful. Rawang. Rawang. So yeah, it's not easy, but it will make sense soon. And then on, it's bone, bone. Behind, kang lang, kang lang, kang lang. Behind, under, near, near. Now this pronunciation may sound like beef, so please, if you're going to use the way I pronounce it, I want you to be very careful and seek for a professional pronunciation. So the example I can give you is paknia, like this, that downside, under. Okay, now we have tie, near, tie. Sorry, that is a near, right? We have close. And in, as in front. Kangna, kangna. We are going to, after this, we're going to close kangna. And then above, sorry, yeah, the same. Near is also klai, klai. We have kai, klai, kai, something like that. So yes, and then we can also, Mr. Isaac, Pacho, I think you raised your hand, so Papa, yeah, they
Yeah. I just wanted to make fun of one of the items between the between.
The between the rawang.
Yeah, you know, when you go to Tesco, Big C, the escalator, normally it says rawang. And normally I make fun of that with number one. So it just sounds funny when you
almost the same. Yes. Okay. Now with the number one, what do you have to do? Then help us. What is number one?
Sweet water. And if I understand this correctly, someone asked a question that wanted to relate it to English and Chi. I don't know. I was understanding it from different angle. Whether the transliteration or what, if we can just try to translate it. You know, sometimes if you want to say something, you want to do verbatim, like translate it from Chi or English into Thai. And I also realized that some of them are just the opposite way.
Yes.
Like Kai Dao, or let's say Kai Tot. What is the meaning of Kai Tot?
Kai Tot. Kai Tot. Fish, sorry. Chicken na ya no. Ya chino.
And you know, oh, cano. She oh, yeah, direct translation. Basically.
And say chinam.
It's more like the opposite way.
Good.
That's what I'm just trying to infer here.
Yeah. So and over translating the way that can, if I understand me boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, the the document is in I think it's already gone. IT Catholics, were you able to share?
Yeah, I shared the document already.
Okay, it's there. Please do practice, and very soon we'll all be on one pace. Okay, good. They're all here. Chan Hill, Pom Hill, and Kangwon, Non. All these are there. So thank you so much. If there is nothing there, then I bring this presentation to an end. Our time is
There
up.
is something cafe.
Cafe. What was this cafe?
Tamaye kona u chwa ponko no. Baby Mr. Kafefe. Me can make na ala
I don't
sevu.
know where the coy.
Amanfo hu ye ti no munim say ye ba ha no na ye wonwin bebre o. Hard time
What am
Kafefe.
I know?
Chicken.
Thank
Thank you, Miss Bridget. Miss Bridget said chicken fried chicken.
What am
Chicken.
I know? Yeah. With that issue, now what I'm trying to say is say, how do you call it? How do you say? Hey, my examples need you know.
As an uncle, too.
Say wakaye through you into ebe yira.
Oh, another time there was another time I make country MC say a fun fact about Ghana food. Cow and kai.
Come on, Kai. Okay.
The originator of this food is Ghana.
Really?
Yeah, and the English name of that is braised rice, which is the anwamo.
I want more.
Yeah,
And then I'm telling you, I'm bro for Dion.
yeah. And but you know we have different ways of making it. And Thai they make it like a cow and kai. Into cowman kai. Cowman is
Man,
like rice oil
oil is true.
with chicken.
Yes.
And our own is anwa.
One more.
What's the opposite?
Yep.
And I don't know me person make it earlier. Some of
It's
the words.
also hey aqua wipa.
Yep. So that is good. Any other contribution? Okay. Any contribution be any more and the presentation about the week. Yami next week. Pachobi person kasa.
Assignments na dama no ha na be mark am
So the beba a page mu.
ayo
Mo family page ho na nyina ye. Obi an share ne opinion.